Guys, I think it's time to bring the Kiki Moped back to fucking life from Emily Torres. Emily Torres. And when I first posted this moped where I found it, the girl actually wrote me a DM on TikTok saying, no way you found that. They're not even from California. She has no idea how this thing ended up in California. But since then, I've modded it. I put an MY 1020 motor in here. I have a FarDriver controller under here. I'm gonna be putting a 48 volt. It says 24 amp hours, but who fucking knows with these batteries? There's no way. But I'm gonna throw this bitch back in here and pop some damn wheelies. And the RSF 350 wheels. It makes this ride so much smoother. If anybody has a moped, just find yourself a used RSF 350 and put the damn wheels on it. So when I first put the RSF 350s wheels on here, I had to do some slight modifications. So let's see what the modifications are once I get into it. First, I'm going to take these axle nuts off and pull this wheel off. All right, now I remember. These, I think, are like 12 millimeter axles. And the axle that came on it must be like 14, I guess. I don't know what the exact size is. I'll have to measure it later. But so I had to get a step drill bit and just bore out a little bit of this. So I actually slide the axle in. I don't put the axle up like this, so the axle really can't come out anymore. So I'm gonna put this one on. All right, so just like so, spacer, washer, and the nut. And then that bitch fits on there perfect. All right, now I'm swapping over the rotors and the sprocket. I put a disc rotor on this. This just had a brake. This had a hub brake, and I put a disc brake on it. Now I gotta take off this gear and screw this bitch on. All right, moped is put back together. It's a little sketchy, but shit, it works. So since I brought the moped back to life last night, I've put the RSF 350 wheels on it. I put the Sur-on throttle on it. And now I'm putting some pegs on the back. And these pegs are gonna come off of Razor Crew Cole's Amazon list. So if you go over to Razor Crew Cole's account and click on his Amazon list, he's gonna have these listed on there. So basically you take your axle out, and what I just did to keep my spacer and my fucking bullshit ass washers in place while I slide my axle in and out. Look at this, my axle goes in and out. I put a fucking big ass clamp on the, not swing arm, but whatever the back end is, to clamp it together so I could pull my axle in and out and leave the spacers there. How fucking smart is that? All right, so there they are installed. I'm probably gonna buy a real motor mount from Amazon for the MY 1020s because I just got a fucking block of wood under here. But it's on. They're on. And now I think it's where I want it to be. Sleeper, perfect build, you can't tell. But she fucking rips, guys. What the fuck? Next, I want to fucking wire a headlight in here. So that shit just looks so sick, yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about it? She looks good as fuck. We're out on a ride downtown. I've been practicing my regular wheelies with this. I don't know if anybody's ever wheelied a moped, but I think the balance point is hella high, if I'm saying that right. Because the wheel's so far back and you're so far forward, right? So it's like tripping me out to wheelie. I also put on pegs today that I'm practicing some stand-up wheelies. And my daughter's on her fucking e-bike that I made. And since she likes it so much, I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm gonna buy a 20-inch hub motor and a brushless controller and everything and make her an e-bike.
Dad, should I show them how I ride?
Yeah, show them how you ride, bro. She keeps saying, Dad, it pulls a wheelie. Oh, she's standing up. Oh no, she's standing up. She's standing up. And now we gotta stop to give Dad a mini heart attack. Although now I'm kind of used to this tree, so it's not that bad, I guess.